Hi. Hello. It's time to get back into Shadows over Loathing. Oh no, I've lost my cursor. Okay. Character select. Jazz agent. Curio fiction the nobody. That's what I'm gonna be. Continue game. Last time we were here, we were searching an abandoned business. We went downstairs, and now we've encountered these two evil-looking fish people. Maybe we should go say hi. There's a calendar from 11 years ago. There's a huge black skull scrolled on July 22nd, 1917. What happened on July 22nd, 1917? Control system for the pneumatic tube system. The control panel has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, and a series of colored lights that are all currently off. Here's to hoping they didn't throw out the manual. Consult the manual. Start of instructions. Push the green power on button. Pull the pump engage lever. Adjust the suction rate according to the pressure diagnostic indicators. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that I'd have to think. This is not what I'd signed up for. If the red indicator light is on, set the suction dial to A. If the blue indicator light is on, set the suction adjust dial to E. If the green indicator light is on, set the suction dial to D. To abort startup, press the red power off button. I wonder if this is something where if I mess it up, it's gonna, like, break or have a bad effect. Okay, get this all melted into my mind. Green. Pull the lever. A yellow light. Okay, so there was nothing for a yellow. So does that mean I should push the red button to abort it? Or should I turn the knob? Let's try pushing the knob. Oh. Okay, so if it's yellow, it's not A, it's not E, and it's not D. C, E, and F. Let's try C.
Fatality.
Oh, okay then. I, just commit murder. Like, maybe they weren't bad guys. Maybe they just camped out here. Maybe they were just gonna say hey. There's no guarantee that they were gonna hurt me, and I just fucking killed them. Oh well. Well, someone's going to get some very strange mail. What were those things anyway? And what were they doing down here? Were they trying to start an underwire newspaper? That wouldn't work. The ink would smear. Oh, I didn't know that sucked up mail. I thought, like, that was just some grinder or something. Ridiculous. This must be the hat Jessica wanted you to recover. You got a terribly cursed fedora. An ominous, vaguely person-shaped stain is on the ground. Gross. This is a very old manhole cover. Any secrets in the walls? What if I stood under this? Ah, I thought it would suck me up. It's an underground press. Literally, there's still a newspaper left in it. I got underground newspaper. Gabby grins and gives you a thumbs up. Gab with Gabby. How you holding up, Gabby? I think I gave her kind of a almost robotic type weird voice. Like, not very human. All is keen as a peach. You know, Gabby, it's been a few years since I spent time in Ocean City, but I don't remember being this run down. That is true. That is a true thing to say. It used to be much more clean and shiny. Oh, what happened? The economy's terrific everywhere else in the county. No ideas. Economics is not the house Gabby keeps my wheels in. Alright. Looks like Venable made good on his threat. I remember the guy talking about, like, karate chopping a desk. Nothing. Venable must have taken all of his stuff out before smashing it. Nothing else of interest here. You decide you won't be needing that phenomatic tube system operation manual after all, and returned it to the desk you grabbed it from. One fewer thing to carry. Ah, so that's the printing press that was downstairs. Hey, maybe, I don't know, maybe he was innocent, maybe it was the fish people that took it, or maybe he became a fish person and he took it. If you ask me, it's all pretty fishy, you know, just the way it turned out. Alright, let's leave. We're going back to Uncle Mary's. Come on, Gabby. Pick up your feet. Gabby? Gabby? Go. Come on, Gabby. Here's your fedora, woman. Yeah, I totally remember your voice. How's it going? Did you find the hat? I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual. Although... Yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. Feels kinda like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread. Like something terrible is about to happen. But I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there. Why? Why would I do that? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off that hat, right? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But, what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together you'll lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of allegorical dreamscape that the machine can transfix. What? Sorry, I know it's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easy, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to physically project it into it to try and resolve the metaphorical scenario at the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. Yeah, I know it sounds crackers, but you'll have to give it a try to understand. You're blowing my mind, lady. Jacksepticeye? This must be Charles Wallace. You must be Charles Wallace. I'm Curio. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Curio. What do you do around here? Oh, your general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Put the detectotron in the uncursing machine, too. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. It's nothing, really. Let me ask you something. Anything I can help you with? How does that weird uncursing machine work? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't really begin to tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up to a little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. Well, that's weird. In a real traditional sense, yep. Anything I can help you with? Nothing right now, Charles. Kitty. Happy kitty. It's the uncursing machine. Sit in it. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The terribly cursed fedora. No sooner have you sat down than the machine, with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. Just like the fish people earlier. The hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute, flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed, as a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now how do I get rid of that curse? See, curses are like energy, Curio. They can't be created or destroyed, only changed. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newman? Newton? Newman. Yeah, that machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. As for how you change a curse? Well, I don't know. That's some higher consciousness, spiritualistic stuff. I don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton-Newman sort of guy. The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside of it. Yeah, sounds safe. Let's do it. Ooh. A portal to another world. It is open, but the work here is not yet done. Fedoral Reserve. Press stay now. I will find out thy MORDRER. Oh, a tree fell in before its time. A ground stained with sin. Et in Arcadia ego, even in Arcadia, there is death. Even in paradise, there is a killer. Thou know who I am and why I am here. I, Cutter, there has been a murder. What knoweth thou of MORDRER? That I did not MORDRER, and that is all. What mo have thee for me?
Only this. I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tells the truth. One of us always lies. And the third of us does not speak in at all, but honks.
If I find in thee a liar, there's no thing I can do to save in thee.
Aye, Cutter, thou art a servant of the wood.
Blessed be her branches. Okay, from the get-go, you do look more evil than this guy. You look like a tree from Mortal Kombat that's gonna, chomp me up and crush me and spill out my guts everywhere. Just look at those sharp teeth, and you have 3 eyes. That's kinda evil. And then this guy's just like, ooh! Like he's shocked or surprised. And he only has 2 eyes, which is normal.
Big power in the wood today, Cutter.
Aye, the tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin.
But not me a sinner, that I assure thee.
Thou claim to be without sin?
None of us is without sins, but mine do not run to MORDRER.
Then whose?
Look for my brother.
Thy brother speckens of 3 brothers. Thy brother speckens of 3 brothers. One who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who does not specken at all, but honks. What specken thee of this?
This is fiery talk. No thing has honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg.
No honkin' since then?
No, sorry.
You're evil too, but you have 2 eyes instead of 3. Slightly less evil.
Something is rotten in the wood, Cutter.
Aye, a mortar.
With provisions at its course.
Speaking to me of provisions.
I have nothing to say, for I do not tarry with them.
What do thou tellin me?
I am troubled by the mortar, but of it I know no thing.
I warn thee, my forgiveness makes no room for liars.
Thou wilt do what thou must, Cutter. I have no doubt.
Thy brother speckens of 3 brothers, one who always lies, one who always tells the truth, and one who does not specken at all, but honks. What specken thee of this?
I do not honkin, sire. I swear in upon it.
Never hast thou honkin?
Never, never. 'Tis a sin in my eyes.
Long may thee grow. Okay, well... This dude has 2 eyes as well. This one's an odd one out. Because you got 3 eyes. You have 2 eyes. You have 2 eyes, even though they're fucking huge. I think this guy is heavily suspicious. Because he talked about... He's one of the 3 brothers, but there's 4 trees. And none of them have honked. Thou lie about honkin' tree. I don't remember your voice.
What say?
Thy brother's honking not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the wood. Thou wouldst do murder in the wood.
Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only to distract in thee whilst I make my escape. Goodbye, cutter.
Do not run from me, tree.
Thou do not run? Nay, I growen. In 100 years I would hath grown so tall and strong, thine axe will never fall on me.
But I will not wait 100 years. Die, Mordred!
Good job! Good job!
Chop chop. Big rot in the wood today, Cutter, and wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like a dreadful cobweb. You're not sure what just happened, but as you turn over the formerly terrible curse fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which plagued the starchy little felt thing is finally gone for good. You put the hat back on. It nearly sparkles now. Now, all you've got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of person who goes around wearing a fedora. It'll do. Nice hat. And I go to bed now.
How'd it go?
It worked, I guess. Great. What was it like? I had some kind of crazy dream. There was a woodcutter, that was me, I guess, and these talking trees, and one of them had sinned. You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty for me. Alright, good. It's a shelf for knickknacks and chochiks, chachas, chichachicas. There's an old rag doll on the top shelf. Must have been left by the previous tenant. A television set. You've heard of these. Unfortunately, no shows have been invented yet. A simple writing desk with no chair, or pens, or paper, or anything, really. Finally time to get unpacked and get some sleep. Ah! What the heck? You stamp out the flames, but it's a total loss. Everything you own has been reduced to ash. Everything? Everything except, bizarrely, the stamp from Murray's letter. Well, that blows. My whole trip is going up in flames. You are very ready for this day to be over. Go to sleep. Jacob Marley. It's a poster from my favorite literary ghost. Lots of people in this hallway, it seems. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going? Do you know which locker's mine? I can't remember which locker's mine. I'm sorry, I don't know. It's alright. I'll figure it out eventually. Hello? Hello? Nice faces you got there. Six lockers. Check the first one. You open the first locker to reveal a thriving colony of ants. The third locker contains a shiny shrine to Babe Ruth. The The second locker is full of peanut butter. The fourth locker is empty. The fifth locker is filled with cookbooks, but they're all in French. The sixth locker opens onto the vast, uncaring emptiness of space. You slam it shut quickly, as to not suffocate. Check the seventh one. There isn't a seventh one. I said check the seventh one. And I said there are only 6 lockers. Check the 7th locker now. Okay, geez, you look in the 7th locker. It's filled with old school papers. They've all got your name on them. They're your papers. How I Spent My Summer by Curio Fiction, age 6. This summer I visited my Uncle Murray. Uncle Murray is funny. He knows magic. I had fun time with Uncle Murray. The end. Underneath the pile of school papers, you find... overdue library book. Branworth Governor... Branworth Gorvunculus III, our founder.
Hello there, you must be...
She flips through the book on her desk.
Ah, here we are. Fiction. Curio fiction.
Yes, I'm Curio Fiction.
I'm your academic advisor. It's time for you to choose your class.
But I dropped out.
In real life, certainly. You must, however, choose a class.
Okay.
Now then, it looks like there are 3 classes for you to choose from. There's Advanced Kicking and Throwing. This class is for pig skinners. Then we have Overview of Curd Conjuring. This class is for cheese wizards. And finally, Weird Time Signatures 504. This course is for jazz agents.
I'm gonna choose the same thing as last time, because jazz agent sounds hilarious. Masters of Syncopation and Improvisation. Man, big words. So many big words, am I right? Jazz agents use their rhythm and moxie to move through the world in style. In combat, they attack with subtlety, weakening their enemies and stacking the odds in their favor over time. That kinda does sound like what I like to do. That sounds like what I want. Alrighty, you're a jazz agent. The name's Fiction. Curio Fiction.
Now then, there's just the minor matter of your minor. It looks like you've already completed it, but it doesn't say what you studied.
So there's cryptobotany, some type of plant thing, insectology, obviously bugs, and psychology of rocks. You know, I like psychology, so let's go with maybe psychology of rocks. I minored in the psychology of rocks.
Ah, a psychologist. So you know a lot about rocks and gems and their hopes and dreams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, with that, I believe we're done. Feel free to wake up and go about your day.
Or, how would I go about doing that? She smiles and points at the door on the right side of the screen. I mean, the right side of the dream.
Just through that door.
Thank you. You mean I don't have to, like, jump off a cliff or a building to wake up? Nice. Is there anything past the door? Ah, the abyss. You could gaze into it for days. Wonderful. The nice lady at the desk says that this doorway leads back to your waking life. Let's go. Wow, 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 wow. I don't think there's anything new in this room. Let's go. Good morning, Curio. How'd you sleep? Wait, why are you still wearing those wet clothes? All my other clothes burned up in a freak luggage fire. Ah, geez. That's weird and unfortunate. You seem less surprised by it than I would expect. We've kind of gotten accustomed to weird and unfortunate stuff happening around here. You could pick out some clothes from the shop out front, if you don't mind looking like someone's dusty old grandparent. I'll be alright. Thanks anyways. I'll be alright. Thanks anyways. Well, once you've got the sleep out of your eyes, I've got another mission for you. Another cursed thing? Yeah, I've had my eye on it for a while, but it keeps moving around. Mostly the readings put it at the local speakeasy, at the back of an alley at the other end of the block. The artifact isn't there right now, but it's somewhere I'd like to start looking. Maybe you can pick up some clues. Okay, what am I looking for? It appears to be a watch, of some kind. A pocket watch? Or maybe a wristwatch? I can't be certain. A watch in the speakeasy in the alley. Got it. Anything else? You'll need the password for the speakeasy. It's Fiddlesticks. Also, let me give you this to-do list. It's enchanted to always show you whatever's written on the chalkboard here. Pretty neat trick. Here's some meat for the expenses too. The army surplus next door should have anything you need in case things get rough. You gained 100 meat. That's ominous, but thanks. Weirdo. Wait, can I go back here? Oh, never mind. I remember what's back there. Chapter 1. Welcome to Ocean City. Psychologist. You know how to break open rocks and steal their secrets. Gather crafting ingredients from rocks. I'll still have my basic humanity for now. Ooh. Can I buy more stuff? More like upgrades for myself? Ooh, I only have 40 XP. Oh, okay. Can't really buy most of this stuff. And bend the truth for fun and profit? Interesting. Oh, I thought I already had that. I thought I already had good eyesight. Guess not. The cost to buy it is 30 XP and I have 40. The cost to buy a Rhythm in Your Blood is 50 XP. I only have 40. I kinda want... I want both of them. I feel like I should save up for the Rhythm in Your Blood because I'm going after Moxie and Muscle, mostly. And more HP is always good, so... I'll save it. I'll wait. I'll wait around, I guess. What was my to-do list? I wasn't listening to her at all. Start your search for the cursed watch at the speakeasy. And I do not have any side quests. Where's the speakeasy? Where art thou, speakeasy? Don't I have to go through this alley? This alley is where Jessica said the speakeasy was. Yeah, I kinda listened. Sort of. I kinda remember. You weave beneath various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. Knock knock. A little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrowed eyes regard you through it.
password?
Fiddlesticks.
Okay, come in, but you better not be a prohi.
Profi? Prohi? Profi? I don't know. I'm not. Scouts, I'm not. I don't even know what a profi is.
Speak easy, friend. Speak easy, friend.
Why am I trying to give everyone accents? Also, I noticed that last time I played, I was giving everyone a southern accent, even though I was like, wait, am I in Maryland? Which is like, I think on, like, it's on the east coast, not even towards the bottom, just kind of like in the middle. It's not like I was in like Texas or something, or Tennessee. Hey, spoon guy. This guy loves hitting spoons together. He seems chill. A milky-eyed sot. Talk to him. He turns his head towards you and smiles. I'm gonna leave him to his milkiness. He's fine. This spittoon has been placed at a really challenging height. Maybe you can ask the bartender about it some other time. Ridiculous. Don't bother him, he's bouncing. You guys look familiar. I didn't accidentally try to kill you earlier at all. Wait, aren't those the fishermen from the Watchful Eye basement? You're so used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in the tube. Say hello. Hey, remember me from the tube?
Beat it, pal. We're off the clock.
I didn't realize you could talk.
I can talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flaubert, the Brownies.
What can you tell me about Dickens?
I think his books are too long.
What can you tell me about Flaubert?
I think his books are too long.
What can you tell me about Brontes? I swear, either if he says his books are too short or something, or his books, something about books. What can you tell me about the Brontes?
I think their books are too long.
What books are the right length?
None.
Okay, this wasn't helpful. Enjoy your drinks. Uh-huh. Ridiculous. Wait, is that another spoon guy? This guy loves saying spoons together. Why is he, like, following me? Okay, never mind. Maybe... Oh, get away from me, you fucking freak. Okay, this guy is instantly suspicious. I don't trust the guy with the spoons. This lady seems to be dancing to a different song than the other people. Oh, hey, back off, lady. That's not appropriate. My streams aren't like that. Get off me. This dude looks like he's dancing, but it hurts. This guy has been infected with Charleston fever. This guy doesn't care about anything except the bass line. Well, he's really into it, I guess. These people are obviously on a first date, and you shouldn't bother them. Some weird symbols are carved into one of the floor tiles. I wonder when I'll be able to figure out what those mean. It's weirdly responsible to have this illegally poised dispensary to have a first aid kit. I agree. You got gauze pads. And you got activated charcoal briquette. 3 of each. This lady is making ethereal music with spirit-filled glasses. Well, that's kinda cool. The player piano trills a tune. Man behind the bar is shaking up a storm. Talk to him. See, the spoon guy is following me again. He looks up as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. What's up, Pringles man? Hello, baby. Welcome to Oliver's Place. My name's Curio. Whatever you say, baby. Are you Oliver? Heck no. I'm Fancy Dan, the cocktail man. Pleased to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby. The only one around here who carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck, and he's left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch. From who? From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan the cocktail man, I was Fancy Dan the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the mob guys. We always get it from. Where's the handoff? Fancy Dan smiles. The old refrigerator factory. I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks. Oh, wrong napkin. Oh, haha, wrong napkin. Here. He takes that napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin? Mapkin? We're here, behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street, so if you go out of the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory. 2 new locations unlocked. You now have a map of the area. Thanks, Dan. Don't mention it, baby. Want a drink for the road? First one's on the house. Sure. What do you have to drink around here? Beer. I mean, like, if it's root beer, I'll have some, but, like, you know, that's the only one I can't refuse. I'll have a beer, then. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. Bartender pours you a beer. Bottoms up. You drink the beer. You've had better beer, but you've definitely had worse beer. You gained an effect. Beer buzz. Where's this door lead? It won't budge. Must be barred shut from the other side. I don't want to turn my back away from that spoon man. He scares me. He makes me uncomfortable. Can I get run over again? Honk honk. Come on. Do your worst. Oh, can I just not get run over here? I can't die. How disappointing. Hey, more strange symbols. And Weston. Okay, where's my map? Oh, I didn't want to leave yet. I didn't mean to hit wander. Oh well. I can always circle back. It's fine. It's okay. A hobo pleasantly nods as you pass and tips his battered hat to you. Howdy, friend. My name's James Romeo. Ain't been able to find any work in town. Ain't chance you could spare 5 meat so I can buy some caviar? I'd be real grateful. Caviar? Not just, say, a sandwich? Well, aim high, I figure. I don't know what I'd call $5 meat, 5 meat caviar, but it isn't aiming high. Not today, sorry. Well, can't fault you none. Time's rough all around. Good luck to you. I want to go back here. They say I could buy some stuff. Army surplus. Closed, condemned, closed, condemned, closed, condemned. Aha. Dozens of nearly identical books about nearly identical rifles. Sounds boring. Dangling bags for army stuff. Dubious grenades. The proprietor stands behind the counter. Hi there. Wait. Hi there. My name is Curio. Hello, fellow war enthusiast. I'm Herschel. Herschel Wood. I wouldn't say I'm an enthusiast. Herschel's expression doesn't change. Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? Let's see what's for sale. Oh, I can sell stuff too, nice. You're an ally who is on fire? Jeez. I'm not really going for mysticality, but that might help in the future. What do I have? How much? 145. I like more damage, but I don't think I need mysticality right now. Cola War Grenade? 10 damage? I like that, but it's also kind of expensive. This book taught Cola Warrior soldiers that although words can never hurt an enemy in combat, extremely loud orchestra noises definitely can. Grants a combat skill, Orchestra Strike, deal 5 physical damage. Well, that sounds better than all my stuff dealing like just 1 or 2 damage. Ranged weapon deals your moxie plus 2 physical damage. Okay, so let me get this straight. This rusty pistol deals your moxie plus 1 damage. Yet this dented bugle deals your moxie plus 2 damage. So a bugle will do more damage than my gun. Well, I guess I could sell my gun and buy this instead. Bye. Do I want plus 20 to item drops? Well... Cola Wars ration cigarettes. Can you believe they used to issue cigarettes to soldiers? And that they still do? Probably will for like 50 more years. Bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. Yep. I guess I'll buy this. The reason they call it a haversack is because it helps you have things. Plus 20 to item drops. Dilting muscle, plus 2 physical damage. I guess I'll hold on to the other stuff for now. Oh yeah, I didn't ask about the grenades. What's the story with those grenades? Oh, they're probably fine. Why doesn't the box say find grenades then? He looks at the grenades, then at you. Say, how'd you like to do some field research? Sure, why not? He hands you a bunch of grenades. Oh shit. You got Dubious Cola Wars grenade. I know it says it's cola, but doesn't that look more like a Pepsi logo? Maybe that's the point, though. Just try them. Just try them out next time you get in a fight. And when you're all done, come back and let me know how it went. Yeah, because like Pepsi, red, blue. Okay, whatever. Okay. I'm leaving. Can I equip that? Yes. 20% item drops. What else do I have? Restores. Dented bugle. Equipped. Cute turtle. A turtle is like a slow bandage. Each round of combat, Speedy heals a random wounded ally by his mysticality. each round, so I can get muscle, basically. Or I can get healing. I kind of want the healing. Alright, I got 6 Cola War grenades. Cool. Okay, moving on. Enough dicking around here. Come on, Gabby, keep up. I believe in you, Gabby. Come on. Bridge factory. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So, are you new in Ocean City? Your first time at it? Yeah, that's right. What things have you got of it? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people, very excitement. Oh! Have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What the fuck are you talking about, Gabby? It has games there, and a future teller. Well, that does sound like, a cat wearing pajamas, I guess? Location unlocked, Ocean City Boardwalk. Yeah, let's check it out before the fridge factory. Because I feel like some stuff's gonna go down at the factory, and I want to get as much stuff together as possible. You're not sure if the lamppost is holding up the hobo, or vice versa. Hi there, I'm Curio. Well, heya there. Pleased to meet you, Curio. I'm Dusty. I can't... What's up, Dusty? Oh, nothing much. Just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card mont down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella already running a game show down the way, and I prefer not to step on its toes, just as a matter of professional courtesy, you see? I see. Also, cause carnies get real scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of ya. Back to southern accent. Damn it. Well, that's real kind of ya. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get my feet moving? I'll give her meat just because she seems nice. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg. She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. Alright then. You enter the dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet-draped table. She points to a sign on the wall that says, Tarot readings, 50 meat. Not just now. Thanks. The sign on the door says, Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat? Baby, where have you been all my life? Excuse me? That face. That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. Thanks. I've grown rather attached to it myself. Hey, you're funny too, baby. I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? The sign on your roof said Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon I'm gonna be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first. A face? A portfolio. And you know what I need before I got a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby. Well, Don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat, and all I gotta do is take a photo of that hat. and then we're both gonna be rich. 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 Me with my portfolio, and you with 30 million. I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, gotta be different hats though. Gotta be different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice. Got it? Okay. How about this hat? What is that? An uncursed fedora? Perfect! I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon. Okay? Yay! I got 30 meat. A grouchy looking guy is standing under the shade of this tiny building's eaves. He glares at you silently. Weirdo. Game of skills. Game of skills. Test your everything. Step right up, test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, my friend. Care to face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meat? What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer. Excuse me. At the same time? That's right. Care to try it? No thanks. Well, not with that attitude. You won't. Huh? Privatized healthcare station? Cotton candy. Cotton candy motion. Hum nom nom nom. I love the smell of cotton candy and the colors of cotton candy. My original model was actually designed with the colors of cotton candy in mind because my favorite color combination is pink and blue. It's very like pop candy vibes to me, energetic, and I like that. Increases maximum HP by 5. Ooh. Flute music is the best music. This book was published by the International Associate of Flatuists, who are not doctors and should absolutely not be taken as actual medical advice. Grants the combat skill. Soothing Flute. Heal all allies by 1 per round. I like healing. A good hat to wear if you're planning on sustaining a scalp injury. Gauze Turban. 3+ to maximum HP. Tube of sunscreen. I like the healing, but my turtle kind of already does something like that, so I politely decline. It's a long pier, but you don't want to take an even longer walk off of it. Yeah, I'm gonna fish. Ooh. You find an empty bag nearby that you can use to hold any fish you manage to reel in. Nice! You caught a streaming wine pike. You toss it in your fish sack. You got fish in a sack. That's a little questionable. Nice! You caught a lemon squeezer fish. Wow! A ring! Looks like it got dropped in there ages ago. You got a crusty ring. Nice, you caught a just for the halibut. You toss it in your fish sack. Nice, you caught a filibuster carp. How many can I catch? Nice, you caught a liverwurst Slim Jim. Nice, you caught a Jessica albacore. Wait, does it like replace the fish every time I do it? Or do I have like 4 fish in a sack right now? Or 3 or 4 fish in a sack? This is a bag full of terrible fish you caught. It's pungent. You fished a streaming... Okay, yeah, cool. Alright, I got multiple fish in there. Uncrust the crusty ring. You got a thunder ring. Nice. Ah, I wonder why I couldn't have equipped it before. Now that it's clean, I can. When you're wearing this, lightning always rides shotgun. Makes it dangerous to be near you in combat. I feel like that sounds like it's gonna affect my allies. I do not want that. Can I keep fishing? Moon-eyed ditch nibbler. Saucy wibbler. Sweeping scrod. Looks like you've cut everything that was here. Practice your casting technique, just to see if I can catch anything else. Nice shot. Whoa, she just did the splits on the Ferris wheel. You're crazy. You're crazy, girl, you're crazy. That guy's hiding. Alright. I think it's time to leave. Goodbye. If you're bored of the boardwalk, you can always walk away. Just show me the map. This was a shorter episode, but I think I'm going to leave it right here, and then I'm going to jump into the fridge factory in the next one. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you are watching this on YouTube, please consider checking out my other videos. More will be coming soon. And if you watch this on Twitch, thank you for watching my stream. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Take care.